Hey, how's everyone doing? Sorry, I've got my mic open. I'm over here coughing and trying to get in my seat and find my headphones and all the good stuff. Let's see. Maybe I can put this on the right whatchamajigger here. And there we go. How y'all doing tonight? I need to figure out why I can't find the game. I have found the game. All right, now I need to figure out why I can't join the game. Oh my goodness. It says I'm missing mods? How is that possible? Download the mods. The nice thing about using the in-game mod hub for everything with crossplay is that I can just push the button to install everything and I don't have to exit the game or anything. So let's see how that's going to work out for us. Oh goodness. All right, so while we load in here, and man, my game sounds so loud in my headphones. Let me know if you guys think it's a little bit loud there when we're in game next. I think the menu music is always a little loud, but I'm gonna adjust a few settings here and there, see what we can do to get things going. And the stream's current bitrate is higher than recommended. What is going on here? Oh, no, that should be all right. I don't know what's going on, folks, but it's saying we're streaming way too high, and I don't know what that means. I don't like when YouTube yells at me. I'm sorry, guys. I've never seen this message before. It says that I should be using a stream bitrate of a lot less than I am. Huh. Well, we'll look at that after the stream. You guys let me know if the stream is lagging out or doing anything horrible. I'm always freaked out when YouTube yells at me and says I'm doing something wrong. We try to follow the settings. And looky here, we are on the server again. Looks like we've already got quite a few people on ahead of me tonight. So we'll be figuring out what the heck is going on this server. It's been just a minute since we were on, and people have been doing quite a bit of stuff. We've got, I love seeing the PlayStation and Xbox folks on the server. Good times for sure. And we'll probably be handing out a little bit of farm manager tonight. I think I'm going to promote Farmer Trev. He was on last stream, seems to know what's going on, and we'll keep our eyes out for other folks here as we move along. I did make a lot of changes to the server since last time. We updated, what did we update? We updated all kinds of stuff. I'm finding the right buttons here. We updated the mods, we added a couple mods, and then we also changed the time settings around here. So apologies, we're getting everything set up. My wife was gone this evening, so I just got done getting the kids to bed and all that good stuff before we jumped on the server. So we'll be getting going, and I think we've got some mowing to do, hopefully, and then we're going to buy some animals tonight as well. Let me catch up on chat. I've been rambling. We've been streaming for, I don't even know, 5 minutes now, and I haven't even said howdy to anybody in chat. So I won't be able to scroll all the way back up here, but I see we've got Permas and Living on a Player from the staff team. Good to see you guys. Waylon, how you doing? Legend Cold Bro, nice name, dude. Wisconsin Badgers, how you guys doing? Sam, appreciate the kind words. We're still getting over this chest head cold thing. I don't even know. Trio, always good to see you, man. Let's see. King Sim, how you doing? I see you're on the server as well. And Legend, the password and all the information for the multiplayer server here is on the Discord server. So if you look at the Discord server down, the link is down in the description of the video. You can jump on into there. And what the heck is this thing? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can handle the loading wagons here, but that's all right. We'll let it go. It is the easiest way to pick stuff up. I do hate bailing myself, but it is what it is. We've got the merger going out here. We got the mower going, and the whole operation moving and grooving here already. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in an 8RX because, you know, this has got to be the most efficient tractor with which I can get this bale loader going. Although we're not baling, are we? We're using the loading wagon. What are we doing with the loading wagon? That's the question. I don't even know. We've got all kinds of stuff going on. I don't even know what's going on. Flying Red's Farm, how you doing? Pat from Cats, how you doing, dude? Jim Straight, welcome to the stream. And let's see here. I've got all kinds of gears in this thing. Try and find an appropriate gear. So we're mowing this big field. So I've got a mower, I've got a merger. Do we have a tedder somewhere? Are we making grass, or we should be making hay, folks? We're gonna need us some hay. And right now it looks like we're doing mostly grass because we're gonna chop some corn, I think. I think I saw we have a big cornfield. Let's double check that real quick here too. What did we plant? Yeah, we've got corn all through the back part here, and the corn will be ready in July. So I think what we're going to end up doing here is cutting up this grass, getting some more hay, and we'll get some more silage here when we start chopping corn. So we're going to need some money for silage harvesters. I'm going to check our money situation. I don't think we've taken out any of a loan yet, so we can afford to take out a loan and get some silage equipment. So I think I'm going to start setting up the silage equipment because we don't have to wait until the corn is harvest ready to start silaging it. I think that corn is going to get ready in the next couple of days here. We can start moving time forward. We're probably 2 ticks away from getting corn. Maybe August. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I need a huge loading wagon for the 8RX. I'm not sure what we're planning to do with the hay right now. I don't know where we're putting it. I'm driving around. I'm kind of looking to figure out where the tedder is. I don't know where we would have stored that. We've got a bunch of different barns. We've got a baler in there, so I'm going to drive over here and see if there's a tedder in here. Yeah, that looks like the tedder. All right, we're going to go for the, whoa, best crash counter ever. We're going to go for the most ridiculous setup in the world. We're going to put this tiny little tedder on my 8RX. And see what that does for us. Dylan, looks like corn is October, November harvest. Yeah, it's probably a little bit later. We don't need to get it to the harvest state. I just need to get it to the last growth state so that we can start chopping it. Because I think the plan is to get some animals tonight and start hauling cows. Now, I guess we could just buy it and have them delivered, or we might buy a trailer and haul them over here ourselves. We'll see when the time comes. I don't know how big this barn is. Waylon, how you doing, man? Trey, haven't seen any in person, but some dairies I see online are picking them up. I imagine they work well for haylage and green chop. Yeah, maybe. All right, lots of grass here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing unfolded. We're going to come over here and start tedding. And then, Cat can come behind me with the merger. Oh, this thing's a little wider than I thought it was. It's still ridiculous on this 8RX, but we do what we got to do sometimes. All right, let's see if I can remember how to run a tedder. I've been running the Swather pack from BC Bueller for so long that I don't even use tedders anymore. And so, I was getting ready to line up a GPS track, but I guess that's not going to happen on a cross-play server either. The tracks on that 8RX are comically skinny. Yes, these are definitely the narrow road tracks. Dalton, welcome to the stream, man. We've got 2 mowers out here going. Awesome. And I am trying to straighten this line out just because even though I don't have GPS, it's going to make it a little easier on me if I can use the grain of the terrain, so to speak, to keep me going straight. The big 8RX compared to the little tedder is, compared to my friend is, you guys, you crack me up, trio. King Sim. What's going on, sir? So I hope y'all are having a wonderful week so far. It's been very busy for us over here at the Ketterick household. My oldest has been out of school now for a little bit, which is kind of odd. And then the youngest has got 1 more week left, but it's been like nothing but parties and field trips and school activities for the last couple of weeks, which has been keeping us busy. So fun times for sure, but I'm about ready for school to be out personally. I know that'll bring its own chaos with the kids being home, but man, I can only take so more school activities. In fact, tomorrow I think we've got a 3-hour event at the school in the afternoon because it's a half day, so I'll be super busy tomorrow. The teenagers got prom tomorrow. It's just been a crazy time in the household. Trey, you thought it was overpowered running 170 horsepower 6170 on a 4-basket tedder? Yeah, well, you use what you got sometimes. I missed it. The little bit in the middle, I thought I could kind of balance between the two and I'd get it all, but we missed a little tiny piece of grass in here. I'm going to have to go back for it. At least my youngest isn't a gamer. Oh, he is a gamer. He is very much so a gamer. Right now, he's been spending a lot of time on the Switch just because it's easier for him. But I've actually got a whole PC set up right behind my green screen behind me here, which I'm noticing there's a line down the area behind my head there. Unfortunately, I didn't get my lighting set up very well tonight. But he's got his own PC and everything that we play on. We've done a lot of Minecraft, him and me, which has been really fun. But he played Farm Sim for a bit, but he had some struggles with remembering what all the buttons and stuff were. So now that he can start reading and things like that on his own has been really fascinating. I think that he'll pick it up a lot faster. All right, we're going to circle around this way and get all of this, and then hopefully we'll start merging this up and making some hay, because we're going to get a ton of silage out of our corn, and this is going to work out really well. I think somebody's still trying to pick up hay, or pick up the grass, I mean, over there. D-Max Farms, how you doing? Dan, good to see you in the chat, man. Hope you're doing well. It has been a while, sir. I'm messing everything up here. We've got to ted it first before we before we windrow it, because I'm just going to spread it all back around. So I guess what I'll start doing is just going in spiral patterns here. We're gonna, and then that way everybody can kind of follow me rather than me just driving all over the place. It'll be a lot easier if we're all heading the same direction, doing the same thing. It looks like the mowing's already wrapping up here. Steve, how you doing, man? And of course I've messed it up. Let's back up a bit here and catch that little bit that I messed up. Oh wow, this thing has a lot of reverse gears. There we go. Man, that green screen tear is like right there. It's gonna drive me nuts. We might have to take a small break in a few minutes here and see if I can fix that. Alright, I'm just gonna continue around this way. And I think the merger was starting down there in the corner, so I think he'll follow around and we'll get a nice bit of whatchamacallit going here. Windrow, so that we can start picking up the hay. I have an antenna on my chair. That's how I communicate. That's how I get all my videos up to YouTube, is through a little antenna on the back of my chair. Trucker, how you doing, man? Oh, there we go. Doing good, doing good. Dan, doing well. Just been a crazy spring in the rear world. Hope to play more soon. Yeah, I hear you there. It has indeed been a crazy spring. The problem is I think that summer is going to be even crazier, at least for us. This might be my first and last live stream in the month of June. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stream next week, and then I'm gone for the last 2 weeks of June. I'll be out of town, so next week is looking like 50-50 right now on getting on for streams. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Trucker B, I am doing great. It's been a wonderful week for a change. It's been busy, but I'm feeling great. Aside from life and kids and school and everybody being busy, I have been putting in just an absolute ton of work on American farming over on the Squad Built team. And so that game is starting to come together real nice here. But I guess I can't really give any updates on timelines and stuff. That's out of my hands, but I can say that my goal is to be done with all of the stuff on my list before I go on vacation. So hopefully we're going to be getting a lot closer to release there with the American farming game. I know the rest of the team is cranking away on their stuff as well. We've got a lot of really cool features that are just starting to come together here, or not come together, but get wrapped up, maybe is a better way to phrase that. So I think for me, it's kind of fun to see everything in the project kind of coming together all at once here. So I expect lots of cool announcements from American farming coming over the next few weeks here. I know we try to put out an announcement every week with something cool. I don't think I have ever watched Diesel Creek, Steve. Have I had a look at farming the Emerald Coast map? So I did see that the 4X Emerald Coast map just came out. I just saw it today. And then I was going to figure out where it was, and I saw CCS posted it in my Discord channel like a couple days ago. So I feel horrible because CCS has always been a good friend of the channel, and I would have been streaming that tonight if I'd seen it earlier. So if I do get a chance to stream next week on Tuesday, my plan is to stream on the new Emerald Coast map that was just released this week. I think that's going to be kind of cool, and see how it goes. King Sim, can we buy more Tedders? Yeah, let's buy at least one more. I don't see why not. You've got the power. You can take out a loan, buy another Tedder, go for it, man. That's how far behind on chat I am. I'm like really far down the list here. I'm rambling. Do you think y'all will announce the hay equipment for American farming soon? I don't know what's gonna get announced, but I do know that we've got some cool brands that do have some cool haying equipment, so I expect something along those lines will get announced at some point here. Trying to recall, was American Farming coming to just Android or iOS, or is it also coming to Amazon's App Store? I think just the Google Play and iOS App Store at this point in time. We had a very brief conversation about, you know, what other platforms, like, you know, if we wanted to try and get to Switch or something like that eventually, you know, but at this point, there's been no, you know, serious discussion about, you know, putting any energy into that I'm aware of. It's just been a focus on, let's get this out on iOS and Android through the normal app stores, and then we'll see what else people are interested in and stuff like that. I did clip the tedder on the tree. Perma's keeping me honest here on the crash counter. Server is filling up quick tonight, too. I think we've only got maybe one slot left if I've kept track. Cowboy Gaming, you spent a little time on it today. It looks promising. Nice. I'm encouraged then. I've been looking for another good map to check out. You know, I love the maps that I'm playing my series on right now, but part of the fun with a live stream is to be able to jump onto something when I'm already in the middle of something else and just check it out. Do something a little bit different. Oh, I'm messing up the part that got windrowed there. I gotta be more careful. Now, I could straighten this out, or I could follow the contour. I don't know which is better. I think we're gonna straighten it out. Happy Farms, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. I see you've been cranking on putting out YouTube content. Hope the channel's growing and doing good, sir. Codex driving is too good for the game to process. There you go. Aiden, you can grab the baler if you want. Go ahead. We've got a bale pickup trailer, and I think there's still some room in the shed. And like I said, the plan is to jump the time forward here, because I think we've got pretty much everything but grass work done in the spring here. I think all the fields are probably fertilized by now. So the hope is that once we get this grass picked up, I can just jump the time all the way up into fall, and we can start doing some silage. I think silage would be fun multiplayer. Oh, that's another tedder right behind me. I didn't even see you there, King. Well, we're just gonna cut you off. So yeah, we just got to get these bales picked up, and we can do that quickly, I think, and then we'll move the clock forward here and get into fall pretty quick. Trio, will players have to keep it between the rows on American Farming, tires or shanks on spreaders? No. So from that perspective, especially because it's a mobile game, we didn't want to have any form of crop destruction with the vehicles, so you won't be able to run over your rows, so to speak, in American Farming. It looks like this could turn into bumper cars. Yeah, we're all kind of just whipping around out here trying to get the job done. I have to say, though, I do like having, you know, what do we got, 4 or 5 pieces of equipment out in the field at the same time. It's just a lot more fun that way. Oh, we're messing up the windrow. All right, I'm gonna turn left here, King. Let you come down the row. There it is. I'm sure my audio coming out to the stream is so far delayed that he won't hear that until well after it mattered. So no crop destruction. Yeah, no like driving over crops for crop destruction, Trio. You can still plow them under and stuff like that, obviously, but that's how it works. We've got Farmer Trev doing the flyby here. Goodness. I saw that merger going by earlier. I think it's going to have a little bit of catching up to do with 2 tedders out in the field. We're going to clean up this bit up here that's all grassy. And I think what we're going to end up doing is just taking out a bank loan to buy a couple of forage harvesters and a bunch of trailers of some kind. I'm not even sure what kind of trailers. Maybe we'll just buy a bunch of like Mack trucks to run alongside the silage harvesters. If we get like 2 trucks per harvester or something like that, might be fun. All right, let's see. We're almost done here. Caravi, I like Larson Farms. If you guys are looking for cool farm channels, Larson Farms is pretty cool. They're from kind of the area in Minnesota where I grew up when I was a teenager. It's always fun to see areas that are familiar on camera. We're hauling the bales up a couple at a time with the what is that, a telehandler? Oops, not watching. And then don't we have a, I thought we had a bale trailer somewhere. We might need one more baler as well. What do we need to get another baler? Money. And, oh, we've got to sell crops when the timing gets appropriate here, too. I really miss my time-saving stock mod on PC for that. Tells me which month that we can sell things in. I'll have to just take a look at the calendar here manually in a second and figure that out. We'll let King Sim move up out of the way. We're gonna back this tedder in here alongside the other one just so we're keeping everything in the same spot. My slow reverse gears here. There we go. Man, the brakes aren't so hot on this thing. We'll call that a crash counter because I did I did slam into the wall pretty good there. And I'm going to just park this thing right here. And let's see what kind of stuff we've got in the bins. We've got, oh, we do have stuff. I was like, we have nothing in the bins? We've got grass in a bin somewhere. I don't know how that works. Fertilizers, herbicides. We sold all the crops already? Ooh, fascinating. When did we do that? Right in here, it looks like. Awesome. Okay, well, that's convenient. We don't have to stop for anything then. We're gonna just run this clock right up until we get to corn silage time. We'll let the guys keep picking up the bales and stuff while we do that. I need to log in as an administrator if I'm going to move time forward. There we go. And let's see. Where's my, what am I doing? Let's move the clock forward. I'm not going to buy the cows until we start doing silage because then we can start making TMR for them right away. We're going to run a dairy. And Alex, to answer your question from a couple minutes ago, what would you say is the best map for dairy farming? So Westby is definitely a great map if you want to get into dairy farming. I like that one a lot. The other map that has been pretty good, which I'm currently running dairy farming on, is UMRV. I've enjoyed that map quite a bit. And I'm sure there's some other ones out there. I don't do a lot of dairy on my playthroughs typically. So that's the question that I might not be the best person to answer. Dan, you've got an early morning tomorrow. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. Well, appreciate you, sir. Have a good one. Hopefully I caught you there before you took off. Legendary, how you doing, man? It's got to be a busy time for you. Probably still getting all your spring work done. Let's see. I think we probably could use another... Well, we could use another baler. We could use another bale loader probably eventually, but we seem to be doing okay here. I'm going to just keep moving the time forward. I can't remember what month we're even in right now. May. So if corn is ready to harvest in October, silage is somewhere in August or September. Probably September, knowing how farm sim works here. So let's get this clock moving. I'm not overly worried about if we get all the bales picked up in time. A few bales sitting out here isn't going to cause us too much grief. I'm also not terribly worried about getting another cutting in before we get to silage, because we do have a bunch of hay in here, 78 square bales. Very nice. So we'll be pretty good to go for a little while here, I think. We can do another cutting of hay while we're at the end of the line here. We've got Legend putting the thing back away. Good deal, good deal. And Barth, love the stream. Yeah, we're kind of running around doing all kinds of stuff. Like I said, this multiplayer server, I don't play on the server that often. And it's always amazing to me how much stuff changes. Looks like King got stuck up on top of the manure spreader here, or the, not the manure, the silage pile here. Awesome. I put the other tractor away and everything. Let me go grab something to push him off here with. We've got a pickup truck around here somewhere, I think. That might be the easiest thing to grab. Although I'm tabbing through, I don't see it. Somebody else must have the truck already. We've got all these different vehicles and stuff, but nothing left open that I can drive, unfortunately. I don't think a sprayer is going to work real well to push him off. Electro Master's got the telehandler here, which is probably the best tool to help out in that situation. Oh, and we've got a silage roller over here. I didn't notice that either. Nice. All right, I'm going to start moving this clock forward a little bit faster here. We're going to keep things going. I guess I do have a sleep trigger over here somewhere, but I prefer to just run the clock a little bit while I run over to the sleep trigger, just because people can keep working while I'm running the clock, where if I hit the sleep button, I think everybody gets stuck in a sleep screen. The bin site and slurry sites need some work, though. It's cramped. It is cramped, but I've managed to get auto drive working with the UMRV slurry sites. So if I can get auto drive to back in there, a normal driver should be able to do it too. Wow, it gets dark. We're gonna sneak back here. I think our house is somewhere over here. What kind of crops? We got some soybeans over here. Very nice. Darren, about to get a pick, and one of the first maps I'm going to play is UMRC. Oh, get a PC? Yeah, nice. It's been a great map. CHN Farms, how you doing, man? All right, here we go. We're going to start sleeping. Maybe. Auto drive only makes it to the first pit. It will get to the second pit once the first pit is empty, I think. Because because I've definitely got both pits set up, and it works pretty well. I think somebody's idle on the server, though, because my request to sleep has timed out. So I guess we're just going to fast forward the old-fashioned way here, which is going to take a minute. Let's try this one more time. Well, now I'm already almost 8 a.m. Let me wait a second. We'll try one more time after 8. Wisconsin Farmer, how you doing? CHN, you're still playing on Edgewater. I love that Edgewater map. That's been a lot of fun. I think the plan for me is to convert that over to a cross-play server next. So I might even do that before or after the next episode. So my thought is to get everything to a point where I'm only using Mod Hub mods, and we will cross-play the Edgewater playthrough as well. And then we'll just keep playing on it, and we'll just do it on a multiplayer server. Should be fun. All right, somebody's not hitting the sleep button because it's not sleeping. Nope. All right, there's somebody on here that's not paying attention, folks. We need to sleep. Twins is AFK. We'll give him We'll give him 1 minute here, and see if it comes back. But otherwise, I'm gonna start booting people. I'm gonna sell my 4090 to buy an Xbox. That is definitely not gonna happen. All right, we're going to give him the boot and see what happens. You're welcome to rejoin if you become un-AFK. There's another attempt. There it is. Yeah, it took me, like, what? I was looking for my graphics card for like 4 months before I found one in stock and bought it, so definitely not going to be selling that. Sleeping is not currently possible. We're going to try again. There we go. Loading. All right, now I'm in August. I said we needed to go to August or September to get the corn to be the right color here. Corn is in the back. We need one more, I think. I'm going to let this finish loading just because I don't want to miss a stage. And it looks like the multiplayer server is having a hard time keeping up. And you don't think the Mack truck holds chaff. Oh, that's going to be very unfortunate. We got to go look at this. No, it does. It does for sure. Yep. So we're going to be good. I think we're going to get a couple of those. Catacorn, can we get some pup trailers for the Mack truck? Yeah, we might grab a couple of pup trailers as well. And it did our map update. It did. I think this is the last stage of green. I think we've got to go one more stage of green here. So let us sleep one more day here. Trent, the corn is ready. I think you can do it at almost any stage, but for us, I think we want to do it at that final dark green stage. Gives you the highest yield for forage. Oh man, did we wither crops by skipping ahead that far? What was in field 18? Hopefully we didn't wreck anything. I should have crop withering turned off probably on a multiplayer server, but I think we probably lost some crops there in 18 because I'm over ambitious. That's all right. Oh, it's a wheat field. So much for the wheat and the straw. My bad. My bad. All right, so I've got one truck there, one Mack truck. We need a bunch of equipment. So let's go to the bank and let's tell them we're doing a live stream and we want to buy a whole bunch of stuff. And we'll probably end up having to lease it because we don't have that much money. So we're going to start with this. I'm going to buy a truck because trucks are cheap, and then we'll probably lease the forage harvesters. So we're going to buy the truck. Do we spring for the engine upgrade? I don't think we do. I don't think we can afford it. But we are going to buy it so we can customize it later if we need to. We're going to get the trailers. We want 2 of these pup trailers. Yes. Yes. And then we need a forage harvester. Do I have a forage harvester? We've got the nice cloths on here that Skywalker Farms put together. That's the only US style one that I've got on here right now, so I think I'm going to go with that. We'll get a wheeled one and a tracked one. We're going to lease these, though. Let's see. I'm curious what my wheel options are. Ooh, I can do duals. I don't know why you'd want row crop duals, though. I think I'm just going to get the fat tires, though. I don't know a whole lot about these, so I'm going to go for the extended pipe, though, because I feel like that's always useful. We'll go ahead and get silage additive, because we're going to need to get stuff out of that bunk as well here. So we've got all kinds of jobs we need to figure out, and I think that's going to work out pretty good. Lease, you like the single wide tires? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do on this one. There, that was only 18,000. That's not too shabby. And then I'm gonna get one with the tracks on it as well, with silage additive and a long pipe. There we go. And then we just need 2 forage harvester headers. Oh, goodness, we're dying over here. This one and this one. And then we're going to lease 2 more trucks, just so we've got plenty of trucks. That'll give us 2 trucks per forage harvester. There we go. That should give us lots of jobs to do here. And other people on are going to be able to man the silage pit, hopefully. Here, we're trying to figure out how to get up to the store. Oh, looks like somebody has gotten everything that's already up at the store already. People are driving it back to the farm faster than I can buy it. Very nice, very nice. People always jump right to the duals or tracks. Yeah, I have noticed that for sure. All right, let me see here. I'm trying to figure out what vehicles we have to drive. Looks like somebody's got everything. There's those. Here's the forage harvesters coming back. Hopefully somebody grabbed that trailer. And what do we have to run? Let me jump over to this. What do we do for the silage pit here? We need to pick all this silage up somehow. This should be ready to unclamp at some point. How do I unclamp the silage? I thought there's like a button to unclamp it. Is it bugged? It just says that there's silage in here. I probably just need a shovel or something. Or a belt. 80,000 liters of silage. I don't suppose we've got anything we can do with that silage. So the other thing we need to do then is buy some cows and start filling this thing up with feed. So we need a mixing wagon of some sort and something for our telehandler, I suppose, to pick up that silage. Although I'm tempted to get one of these auto things. This thing looks like fun. I never use these because I don't really see them in the US too much, but we might buy one of these for the farm. I think this would be pretty easy to use. 250 cubic meters. Oh, wow. It's been modified. I like that. Hang on. Let's get some money. We're going to actually buy one of those, I think. Not terribly realistic, but should be very useful on a multiplayer server like this. So we'll go up to 300K. And we're going to get this guy right here. Should be awesome for picking stuff up out of that silage bunk. I'm going to try and tab over to it here real quick. Oh man, somebody already grabbed it on me. Where'd it go? There we go. I'm going to steal this thing. Look at that. It's ridiculous looking. I can't wait. Aaron Lowe, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Farming has been going great. And I can't manage to drive on the correct side of the road. There we go. I think I remember how to get back to the farm. It's been a minute since I had to drive something up to the farm from the shop. We got to get that silage bunk emptied so that when all the forage starts coming out of the cornfields, we can have somewhere to put it. Whoa! Whoa! We're driving one-handed while drinking, not going so well. It's a European machine. It wants to drive on the other side of the road. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, no, please, go the other way. Let's see. Oh, this thing doesn't have gears. I tried to put it into reverse and nothing happened. Oh, I ran into something again. Shock and surprise. All right, let's see if I can figure out how this thing works. I first need to unfold it. Okay, that's just that little hopper thing. Got it. And then, how do I lower the front? F1. Is it this? Oh, there we go. It's a whatchamajigger. Okay, I got it. I got it. Oh, and I've got a mixer right there. Okay, this is gonna be easy peasy. I'm at a whopping 2% here. We're gonna have to get some... Oh no, somebody's behind me. I'm gonna get all of this picked up, and then hopefully all I have to do is drive into this thing and start... I think I need to figure out how to untarp this, but when I get out, I can't untarp it. Like, there's a key normally, right, to untarp a silage pit. There's some silage over there maybe I can pick up, but I thought it was like a V or something. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna spin around and see if I can get that silage on the other side, and maybe it'll work out, but not what I was expecting at all. There we go. All right, we've got it now. It was untarped on this side. I have to say this thing isn't picking up the silage very well, though. Oh, there we go. Let's back up and try this again. Nope. Oh, it's got to like lift my front tires off of the ground before it's actually picking it up off of the concrete sometimes. I don't know. It's just generally not working the best. I'm disappointed. The capacity on this thing is epic, though. I'm enjoying that. All right, no, we can't dump chaff in here yet. We've got to get the silage out first. You guys are getting ahead of me. I wasn't expecting to have this many problems picking up a little bit of silage off the bottom of this bunk. I mean, I'm pretty sure this thing has the capacity to unload this whole thing into the container, but it's just not working. Can you get a bucket for the telehandler? Yeah, we probably could do that as well. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and pick one up just in case somebody wants to jump into the telehandler. I don't think I've got a bucket yet. Silage fork is a little bigger. No, bucket's bigger. So we'll get the telehandler bucket because that might be the secret to getting a little bit of this stuff picked up that's not picking up with this machine. I was kind of expecting this thing to work like the best, being the broom type that it is, but that's not proving to be the case. So I'm gonna just keep going back and forth here. I feel like I pick up a little bit every pass, and then we'll just we'll keep trying. I feel like the silage is actually like underneath the bottom of the floor of this thing maybe, and I'm just not quite getting down low enough to pick it up. Something like that. I don't know. But we're gonna keep pushing on it. I like the idea of this machine though. It's kind of cool looking. It just doesn't seem to be functioning from a game glitch perspective. I find if I move it up and down a little bit, I do a better job of picking it up. Yeah, it says there's still like 30,000 liters of silage in here. That seems like a lot. I don't know where all that silage is, supposedly. It's gotta be like under the floor, right? This is going to be a problem if we can't use the silage bunk to put all of our silage into, because I don't see any way to get 25,000 liters of silage out of this little bit that's left. So I would say if we could maybe bring the telehandler in here with the bucket that I just bought, and let's see if that can maybe pick some of this up, because this is not working out the best. It's definitely under the floor. If I can kind of like clip this thing through the floor, I get a little bit, but it's like 100 liters at a shot. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this thing out of the way. Somebody else is welcome to jump in there and try it if they want. Because I don't think we can put chaff in here until that silage is moved. I want to say somebody's already driving back with the telehandler. Good deal. We'll wait and see how that works out for people. We could also probably do some things. What's Shift P going to do, King Sim? That just brings up the cell menu. Is there a way to clear silage with the landscaping tools that I don't know about? If I level the area out, or oh, I bet somebody said if I come in here like I'm gonna plant, but instead I right-click to delete. That gets rid of that, but it's not doing anything underneath the bunk at all. Looks like Leo's having some luck with the bucket on the telehandler though, so we're gonna let him take a few passes at it. It's definitely working. I think he's gonna have to go over the entire thing, not just the part where we can see it. I think you're gonna want to come all the way down to the end and see if you can pick anything up under any parts of the floor is gonna be the best idea here. We've got a bunch of anxious truck drivers over here. Let me see if I come out here, and the suggestion was if I widen out my tool. Oh, I'm gonna delete all the grass over there though, aren't I? But I suppose I can do that, and then I'll repaint the grass in a second. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Oh, I'm destroying the bushes. And we're good. All right. We'll have to plant some new grass at some point, but that worked out. It's always crazy the kind of problems that you can run into. So I'm gonna get this thing out of the way here, because we're gonna have a lot of trucks trying to come through. And we'll have to get some bales and stuff in here to make some TMR once the silage sets in. I think we've got to wait though and get a little bit more silage going before we can really make enough TMR to justify the cows. So let me pull this up here out of the way, and I'm gonna find me a maybe a truck to drive for a little bit. Let me see if I can find a truck. We've got another trailer here for somebody. We've got Leo's all ready to go on compacting. I think we've got the forage harvesters are ready to go. I might have to just buy one more truck, or lease one more truck. We'll lease a truck because everything seems to be full, I think. I'm going to tab around real quick to make sure I'm not missing something. Nope, we're good. Okay, we'll lease one more truck. Should be good. There we go. Oh, King Sim's jumping out. That's cool. And too bad it's cross-player. You could use DevTools. Yeah, I know. That's the, like, getting used to not having all the tools on PC that I use to just clean up a mess like that instantly. So, trying to learn how the console players have solved these problems have been interesting for sure. And we're gonna just run this up to the yard. We've got a bunch of leased trucks now, which is probably a mistake, but I figure we'll make up for it by getting the dairy going here shortly. And that should start really bringing in the money every day and kind of cover the costs that we've incurred by leasing all of this equipment. We've got a bunch of trucks sitting here now, which is interesting. Oh no, that's a trailer over there. That's right. All right, well, we'll grab the other trailer while I'm here. Let's see if we can have multiple setups going. We've got one truck left open if anybody ends up joining back on. There we go. I'm I'm gonna shut that one off because I know it's a lease, and I'm gonna jump into this other one because I think this might be a purchased or owned truck. Not sure though. And let's go see if we can find our way out there to where the forage harvesting is happening. I love our mismatch of vehicles all over the place here. Definitely makes getting through the yard a little bit interesting. Surprised we don't have the big dump trailers yet. Yeah, we didn't put a ton of mods on here, so we're kind of making do with a handful of mods while we get things figured out. I haven't run a lot of crossplay servers, so I wanted to be conscious of not going too over the top with it. Here we go. I need to drop a few gears down so I don't get too far ahead. And oh man, I don't have what do you call it, the speed sinking mod. Wow, we can only chop at 4 miles an hour? That doesn't seem right. I feel like I was going a lot faster with this same equipment on the other server, or on the on my other save. Lacks the power. Weird. I probably could have given us the higher power models. I just didn't think it would be a problem. It's a pretty big forage harvester. We might need to, well, it's going to cost a fortune to swap them out at this point because I leased them instead of buying them, and I hate that you can't edit leased equipment in the garage. I'm going to slowly back up and see if I can get it back going in the front hopper instead of the back hopper. It should switch. There we go. Crash counter seems low. Is Kedrick being responsible tonight? I was doing too much miscellaneous management for the first part of the stream. Now that I'm in a truck, I'm sure we'll start running into some stuff pretty quick. Did we get silage additive for the forage harvesters? I don't remember buying that or not. We might need to go buy a pallet of that and run it up here with the telehandler, so that we can be maximizing our yield here. So I'll go ahead and buy the pallet, and then if somebody can go grab the telehandler and do that, that would be awesome. I'm gonna check real quick if we ever bought, do we have telehandler forks? We do not. I'm gonna buy a pallet fork for the telehandler as well. And then somebody can run up there and bring a pallet of silage additive back. NH336. I don't know if there's any slots left, but the information is open to anybody that wants to jump on the server. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7. We do have a slot left open on the server. So all the information is on the Discord server for anybody that wants to join in. We're about half full. I feel like it'd have been better if I didn't have the trailer on here for when we do get into dumping into the silage pit anyway. So I might just drop this trailer off when we get back up to the farm here. In fact, I might just take this last pass here with Farmer Trev, and we will go ahead and take this back to the pit and dump it out and let somebody else run this, and we'll get rid of this trailer. I think it's going to be so much easier to just run the truck and not worry about the pup trailer for silage. You're going to take the trailer back for me? There you go. Have at it, because I don't want to monkey with trying to dump the trailer and the truck. That's just going to be a disaster for me. I'm going to take what's in my truck up and dump it as long as we're here, though. And I will run back out here and see how the other forage harvesters are doing. I think we've got 5 trucks right now, so we should be able to keep up with 2 forage harvesters, I suspect. A brittle fiber, welcome to the stream. And hey, if you're enjoying the stream tonight, hit that like button for me. Helps me out a lot. Whoa! Turn, turn. Oh, there's a tree. Yeah, there's a tree there. And yes, it has a collision. I need to do this. This will make life a little bit easier. We need a truck far out. This is a bad idea. Why am I driving over the pile with this truck? Johnny Bopper's like, what are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing, man. I don't know. I'm making a mess. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna squeeze out of here. I don't have the skills. All right. Now that we've done creating chaos, oh my goodness. I could move some of these tractors out of the way, but I really am enjoying having the obstacle course here right now, I think. Catcorn jumped out of the moving truck. All right, we need a truck. Oh, there's Farmer Truck. Whoa, whoa. We'll grab him. We're right here. There's another forage harvester over on the other side of the field there that needs a truck as well. Oh, we've got silage additive. Yeah, let's get that going. Perfect. Leo with the yield boost here. I think it's got to go in the back left-hand side, if I remember right. It's a, we're almost close to bumper cars over here with so many vehicles moving around in tight proximity. It's crazy. Yeah, Johnny, you're not scratching the John Deere paint exactly. He jumped right in there as soon as I started trying to squeeze past it. Oh, goodness. Well, after Leo's done here, I think the other silage harvester is in the south side of this field. Directions are always confusing for me on a new map. What happened? Oh, okay, not me. I was like, did I go too far forward? Although I do find it works a little bit better to stay back a smidge with the trucks. Man, I'm really regretting not getting those engine upgrades. I didn't think it'd be that big of a deal. The fields aren't that hilly. Alex, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, man. All right, spinning around here, out of the way. Doing donuts in the field. Feel like we're gonna need to take some headland passes off on this field at some point, though. Make turning around a little bit easier. Oh, maybe we're gonna do that now. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna go in cab, see if I can stay on his bumper. I'm gonna do this. Oops, I pushed the wrong button. There we go. Believe it or not, I guess I'm in 10th gear. If I drop this down a few gears, it's probably easier to drive 4 miles an hour with the gas pedal. There we are. Glad to hear it, Alex. Been a minute since I think I've seen you in stream, sir. Hopefully you've been having a good time. If I keep this perspective, you'll never know if I run into him or not. We're almost full, though. Hopefully we get another truck out here momentarily. There we go, we're all full. Gotta find my horn key. There it is. And off we go. Getting my gears figured out here. Sorry, folks. I'm like trying to use my brain, and I can't use my brain for too many things at one time. Oh, I've chosen poorly. Oh, no. Whoa! What happened? All right, well, I'll take it, but I would have avoided crashing into that fence had I not hit a random button on my steering wheel at the most inopportune time. That's my story, at least. And I should get a button for dumping. Oh, what are we doing? That's not how I want to dump at all. Let's see if there's a way. You? There we go. Nope. Let's try this again. You? Nope. Back, grain door. Oh, I can't open the whole back up? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. I was kind of hoping I could have the backs, like, swing open, so to speak. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're getting stuck. We're getting stuck. Power through. Somebody put a big pile here on the end. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to do the drive-through method here, but that didn't work out so well. That's unfortunate. Now we gotta find a telehandler to lift ourselves out of this pit, maybe. Or maybe Electro can give me a little bit of a push. Yeah, there we go. Appreciate you, sir. We haven't done silage in so long. At least not like this. I don't know, does getting hung up on my middle count as a crash counter? It probably does. Looks like that one's been... Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna increment 2. 1 for getting hung up, 1 for crashing into yet another fence. I was so busy looking at the other forage harvesters. We're gonna come back here in the corner. I don't even know who's chopping back here yet. So let's get back here and offer some assistance in the way of... Oh, that's the telehandler. I'm so confused right now. Okay. Well, now I've got to figure out how to get turned around. And find the other forage harvester. We're lost. We're lost in a cornfield. It's like a maze. Where do we go? Where do we go? We're just going to keep driving around this field in circles until I find a forage harvester. There we go. Oh, we've got Legend back here. Awesome. Alright, well, let me drive over all the corn, get spun around, and I'll follow him wherever he's going here. This has got to be the most unorganized forage harvesting operation I've ever run. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm worse than a course play driver. All right, here we go. I found a forage harvester. Off we go. Oh no, dairy deer's here. We're doing horrible things to your forage harvesters. I forgot to give them more horsepower. So we've got the big heads and the small engines. It's not working well. You're here to judge how the chopper man cuts open that field? Yeah, we've got a little bit of chaos going on tonight. It's all good. Gamer Nick, as long as I miss hitting that John Deere, who cares? There you go. I do not think the hung up counts, but the fence sure does. Oh, goodness. I think the fact that we're only going 4 miles an hour is making it worse for my driving, not better. I think I drive better when we go faster. That's what I'm going to tell myself, at least. And of course, I'm like right in the way like a good truck driver here. It's too close to that tree. I need to go in cab for this, because, whoa! I'm having a hard time seeing where my truck is with all the trees. It's so much easier, quote-unquote, to be in cab. I'm gonna put this at second gear? Second gear feels a smidge slow. Let's go up to third. There it is. I found it. The perfect gear. Oh no, he's going faster than me downhill. Oh, I'm full. I'll just stop. I'll get out of the way. Cat's got it. He caught up. It's a mess. We're traffic jammed. My bad. I never watch my fill level when I'm in cab. This is the struggle. I don't know how full I am because I'm not paying attention unless I can see it getting taller while I'm driving. I've got a long way to go if I'm going to want to play a fully like in-cab series at some point. I think that's going to be a real struggle for me. We got to keep working on it. Gamer Nick, you think that Courseplay AR are smarter than Giant Space Game? That's true, but I think tonight I'm doing worse than both of those. I've definitely had better AI drivers. My 95.2% realism series, there you go. We're gonna make the attempt to do 100% like in-cab series here at some point. That's gonna be fun. We've got quite a few people in the silage pit now. I'm not sure if that's because we're getting stuck or if we're just leveling things out. Let's see. I probably should have looked in here before I decided I was gonna spin around and drive through again. But we're gonna take our chances. Oh, we've got, we're backing up the line. I didn't turn tight enough, so. No, stop. I'm doing horrible things. I can't reach the Control I key and steer things. I can't stop. I gotta keep going, man. I don't want to get stuck again. No! Here comes Leo to the rescue. The chaos. I should just back up. If we had a silage blade, I'd just be putting the pile at the end and letting somebody else like push it up. But we're trying to just plow through because it's quicker. Apparently I'm also a slow truck driver. All right, we're gonna take Farmer Trev here, right in the open. If I drive back up into that corner again, it's not gonna go well for me. Dairy Deer found the same exact pile as last time, pretty much. I blame the silage pit operator for not leveling it out. That's my story. That night, yeah, I can't learn the lesson. I feel like the other forage harvester filled me up a lot faster. Leo sniffing the ice is trying to get right in there. He's ready to go. As soon as I'm full, he's ready for it to switch over. Yeah, Farmer Trev's forage harvester is unfortunately a little bit underpowered for the wider head here. So he's being bogged down by the hills and such is what we think is going on. So I've got the speed down, I think, there. I've got my cruise control going. Oh, I'm being slow here. Brakes! It's the unloading on the curves that always causes me a little bit of grief because I'm turning a little bit faster than he is, I think, so I'm gonna squeeze in alongside him a little bit better here. Yeah, this hill is just killing this thing. Let's see here. I'm getting closer to full. Not quite there yet, but we're close. We're catching up. He's going fast. Oh, I'm full. I'm paying attention really this time. All right, let's see if we can make it. Well, there's trailers on this side. I was trying to come in a different driveway. I thought maybe there'd be a straighter shot over here, but... And hello, are we coming back or what? I think we might be back now. Unfortunately, the stream cutting out like that has... messed all kinds of stuff up, so hopefully it's back. I've got green lights everywhere here, so good deal. We went from well over 100 concurrent viewers to 30, so that's awesome. Apologies there for everybody. The YouTube's disconnected me. I think it doesn't like how fast I'm streaming or something. I think it's throwing a fit because they changed their recommended streaming settings and I am not streaming quite in the appropriate settings anymore, but you know how it goes. We'll get there, we'll get there. Yeah, YouTube needs a crash counter tonight. All right, Farmer Trev's still going here. Am I in the way or... I think I'm still waiting my turn. Let's get spun around here. Oh, is Leo gonna stack up behind me? Or am I just in Leo's way? I hit the tree. Oh my goodness. We're doing great tonight, folks. We're doing it great. How many more fields of corn do we have after this, actually? Is the question I've got. Oh, wow. It might be worth it to just swap this forage harvesters out now and upgrade them, rather than continue to struggle with this all night. What do you guys think? Do you want to swap these forage harvesters out for more horsepower? I think that's going to be the play here. Boom, 990 with wide tires. Silage additive. We're going to need more silage additive. Lease. Oh, that's a lot of money. Oh, well, we're going to do it. All right, there's one. And I'll get the other one upgraded as well. This one was a little bit bigger, was why it wasn't struggling quite as much, I think. This was a 990, but we might as well do the same thing here. Just to make sure we're optimizing. There it is. All right, 2 new faster forage harvesters is going to work out a lot better for us. Eric, how's American farming? American farming is doing awesome. I've managed to wrap up some big things that I was working on recently, completely overhauling some underlying game systems that weren't quite working the way we wanted them to. And now we're moving on to, or I'm moving on, I should say, to some more polished stuff. And I'm getting all my stuff wrapped up before I go on vacation in a couple of weeks here. So hopefully I get it all done and I won't be holding up anybody else from getting their stuff done and getting this game released. We're getting close. There's not a lot left on the board for getting things done before launch. I know everybody's been very anxious to see the game come out. I know these guys love when I just come tearing through their silage pit here. Where does this road go? Because this is an easier way to get out of there. Ah! Okay. Okay, we didn't hit anything. Is there another driveway up this way, though, is the question. Because this would be the easy way to go around and get back up into the top end of this field if there is. So we're going to find out right now. This is a driveway? No, that's not a driveway. There's the driveway. I knew there was a driveway around here somewhere. All right, let's see here. We'll do it in cab. Right into the field. Look at that. Whoa! This force feedback thing is crazy. Farmer Trev, this is much better. Yeah, once I realized we had like 4 more fields to go, I figured we'd just get everything upgraded. Goodness. We still have some of the silage additive on the whatchamacallit as well, I think. Why is it a driveway if you park your cars in it? Well, most people park their cars in the garage, and so the driveway is just how you drive to the garage. Now all you're missing are some semis. Yeah, that's the other thing. I figured a bunch of smaller trucks would be better off for a multiplayer stream, though, because then I can keep everybody busy, as opposed to, you know, having like 4 big semis. So I think we've got 6 trucks now and 2 silage harvesters, so a silage harvester, forage harvester. Oh, I'm getting in the way. There we go, and gear down to about, what, 4th gear probably? There, we've got it. But yeah, we'll get that other forage harvester up here, and this guy will get running a little bit faster as well. It'll be good times. Yeah, now we're eating the corn. Although this is still one that's a little bit underpowered. %. I'm trying to watch my fill level this time, so I'm not just driving around with nothing. There we go. I'm off. We actually remembered to honk the horn this time. I hope that I'm not cutting right in front of him. And where does this go? I don't know. Whoa! Everybody else just sees me coming and tries to get out of the way. Did I refuel the forage harvester with additive? I don't know. We had additive left over from the last time, and so I think somebody grabbed some of that already, and I know we bought another case, so hopefully I think somebody's driving the telehandler up to go get more. And I'm just gonna hug the side here and pass on by. Oh, we hit it. I tried to stop, honest officer. We just couldn't. We just kept going right through the fence. The force feedback on my steering wheel, it's like it starts to steer really slow and then it like gives in and lets me go really fast. And so I'm constantly oversteering right now. You're liking the in-cab driving setup? Yeah, I am too. Especially for the driving the truck here. This has been working out nice. We're obviously still getting used to it, but it's getting better. I think what I need to do, though... Oh, I don't have Easy Dev Tool. So I was going to say, I think what I need to do is expand my field of view just slightly when I'm in the truck here. But again, crossplay, I can't just jump in and do that super easily. I think there's a console command that I can use to do that, though. Maybe I'll check that out real quick. Man, I don't remember what the FOV setting is, so I'll just have to tab through them all. It's probably GS FOV, though. Oh, camera set FOV. Camera FOV set to... Yeah, look at that. Does that apply to external too, though? Because that might be too wide. No, it doesn't. All right. Looking good, looking good. This, I can get behind. It might be just a little too wide still, but I was hoping I could see my mirror, but this will let me see my mirror and my windshield if I want to turn a little bit. All right. I was not paying attention. I'm trying to get my camera going. And... looks like Leo is full. Did my engine just shut off? No, it's running. What happened to my sound? Something weird. I am all over the place tonight, folks. I lost my spot in line. Oh, Leo's still got room in his trailer. Okay. We've got one of the forage harvesters here. Is that the old one? I thought I could just tab into it real quick, but apparently I'm just going to tab around the map. Wow, we got a lot of equipment. All right, which one is this? This is the new one. This is the 990, so we need to bring that to the one in the corner. So the one that we're going to swap for is out here. So follow me, forage harvester. Who's driving the other one? We've got trucks parked out here. Catacorn, let's drop your header. We're gonna replace your forage harvester with a different one. So let's hello. We're gonna swap this one out, so let's drop that header and we'll swap it with the other one. I'm gonna come into the lease screen and we're gonna get the 960 and return the 960. And then we've got a 990 coming out here. Silage additive. I can buy another pallet of silage additive while I'm in here. It's cheap. There we go. And hopefully that other forage harvester is on its way out here. There it is. It's racing over here. Good deal. Old man Jeb, sorry I missed your message. How you doing, man? We're going to be streaming for a little while longer, probably a half hour at least. We've got pure chaos going on out here in the fields. I think Farmer Trev is looking for a truck right now, though, so I'm going to try and beat the rest of the crew out here and catch up. There we go. Oh yeah, he's cooking now. Now we're getting some corn. There we go. Oops, I'm getting just too far ahead. It doesn't quite start filling when I get too far ahead like that. Yeah, Old Man Jeb, it is a cross-play server, so it's not a lot of mods, but probably not enough time to download and jump in. Let's go back in cab. We adjusted our FOV settings and everything so we could do this. We've got all kinds of crazy turns here. Oh, I'm falling behind. Catch up, Gettert. I need a faster gear. There we go. Ta-ta-ta. Permas with the easier in cab with the one thing I can't show. Yes, exactly. I am waiting for that. Oh. We'll have some surprises on the channel here in the next week or two. We've got a lot of cool things coming that are all coming together at the same time, which should make for some more interesting episodes for sure. Excuse me, just a little over 8K left, enough to buy a worker's coffee and donuts. Yeah, exactly. We're eating through that money pretty quick, especially with having to release our two most expensive items. I'm full. This is why I can't. Oh, this is why I can't drive in cab. There's a lot of trucks open right now. I'm gonna check the menu here real quick. We've got either a full or nearly full server, so if you're not doing anything else, jump in a truck and come haul for one of the forage harvesters. Farmer Trev is full right now. Looks like we've got Leo racing back out here. And I suppose it would help if I got up to the silage pit in a more expeditious manner. We're just kind of Sunday driving here right now. I have to say the level of chaos on the server compared to how I normally run my streams has been quite entertaining for me personally. I don't know how all of you are finding the stream, but I'm having a blast. And I'm going to drive right behind him here and hopefully not get hung up on the pile. Looking good. Oh, he turned tighter than I did. Am I going to make it? Ah, we cleared the bush. Look at that. I don't know why I find it necessary to drive as fast as physically possible through all this stuff, but I do, and it's a lot of fun. It's interesting in real life, the chopper guy tells the driver when they're full, but in Farm Sim, the driver has to decide when they're full. Yeah, pretty much. On PC, I could have the little mod that would let everybody see how full different people are, which is really handy for stuff like this, but not on a crossplay server. Good thing Giants does not have simulation damage. I'd hate to see my daily mechanic bill. Oh yeah, we would be bankrupt. I wouldn't be able to play Farm Sim on realistic settings if there was a crash simulation involved in this at all. It'd be kind of a fun thing to implement, though. It might actually train me how to drive better. But, you know, I don't know. There's probably no hope for me at this point. Stranded Kansan, how you doing, man? Hopefully well. I think Farmer Trev was going to go down the other row originally, but I lined up in the wrong spot, so he's doing me the favor and took the left-hand side. I don't know where I'm going. This is the longest spin around to reline up with the forage harvester I've ever done. Before the end of the stream, Farmer Trev's going to revoke my farm manager privileges, I'm pretty sure. Is that the longest spout? Yes, yes it is. Here we go. Oh no, don't hit the head. That was very close. Yes, it was. I don't know what I'm doing in cap. We're going to stay out of cap for this one. Oh, goodness. I'm surprised, actually, that we're still on the first field of corn. I kind of thought that being that this is a standard size map and all, that we were going to knock this field out a lot faster. I guess we did limp along with slow forage harvesters for the first half hour there. Owen, how you doing, man? All right, 30 miles an hour is fast enough. We're not going to go any faster than that through the yard. Oh no, we're dumping outside of the pit. We're definitely going to need a silage blade. We're getting quite a bit of silage in here, though. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. Wee-wee. Woo-woo. I'm always worried that there's going to be a truck flying around here when I turn, because it's kind of a blind corner. You've never been in a 1,000-acre silage harvest? No, I've never done silage at all. That's one thing I never got to do on the farm. So it's all new to me. I'm gonna just follow behind here. I think we've got some headlands that still need to get taken off here. Gamer Nick, so what's your favorite #1 map to play so far for FS22? I don't know if I have a favorite. I would say that I'm really enjoying UMRV right now. I'm having a blast on that map, so that's the that's a map that I'm really enjoying. But I really liked Edgewater too. I like how that map is laid out. I think I just kind of I want to pick some better equipment on Edgewater. I think that's my struggle right now on Edgewater is I'm just kind of bored with the equipment I've been using for a couple of years now. So it's time for some upgrades, but I don't have the money for upgrades. I spent it all on fields. So I've got to get our next round of crops we just sold off here is going to give us the capital to upgrade some equipment. But I don't know. I don't really get into having favorite maps a lot. I like to play a lot of different things. All right, I'm going to get out of the way. I'm at 97% full, which is enough to run back up here. I'm just causing all kinds of traffic jams right there, I feel like. Westby, Wisconsin was a lot of fun. We need to... I want to go back to that one at some point. I always have the struggle with maps that I play where I am getting it like an early access, or I play on the first version, but upgrading to the next version requires you to like reset the map, and I don't always want to do that if I'm in the middle of a series, so I never get around to playing like the final polished version of maps because I'm always jumping on things pretty early. Oh no, we got stuck. We got stuck. I thought we were good. We were clearly not. Well, I'm good. Whoever comes after me is gonna have a heck of a time, though. Appreciate the nudge there, Electromaster. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it's gonna be a pilot. NH336 saw it coming and just stopped back here. I'm trying to race back out here and keep the forage harvesters moving, but I'm just causing more problems than I'm helping by trying to drive too fast through some of these areas. Get rid of the white on Edgewater and get a bigger 300 horsepower tractor. Yeah, I do need to get something bigger on that map, I feel like. Man, this truck is struggling. We just drove over a bunch of corn because I started rolling down the hill when I switched gears. Godly devil, I need to use cruise control more. I do probably need to use cruise control more, but what I really need to do is not run in 13th gear when I'm trying to go 4 miles an hour. Probably not helping me out too much here. There we go. See, this is working out swimmingly. See if I can actually back this truck up. Alrighty, we're done with all that corn. Where are we going next? Nobody knows. Caesarius's 8900 Magnum is a really good tractor. That might be a nice one to try. I haven't played with that one yet. Will I be doing any videos with either of my kids? Not my older one. He has zero interest in playing farming simulators, so I've asked him if he wanted to get involved, and he had no interest. My younger one, though, I think is going to do videos with me eventually here, but probably not until maybe after we get back from vacation and stuff. I'm going to try and weave around these piles. Oh, I need to start dumping. Oh no, Leo's in my opening. I can't stop, I'll get stuck. Thanks, sir. Oh. That doesn't count, the bush bends. Alright, let's see if I can figure out where these forage harvesters ended up. The spout control by that chopper driver is incredible. Exactly. Alright, looks like they're done over there. I see some trucks driving this way. Oh, there's the pallet for silage additive. Well, let's see. I don't see anybody. I think all of our cornfields are further in the back over here. Yeah, these are all cornfields, so we need to head back there. Oh, looks like the convoy's leaving without me. We'll go get caught up. Oh, goodness. Do. Don't drive over the beans. Videos with the little guy might have a lot of funny bloopers. Oh, for sure. And he says the most hilarious, inappropriate things at times, so those will be real fun to catch on video. What I want to do is get him like his own little cam, and then have like I can do split screen or whatever and show like his view and my view and kind of flip back and forth or something. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but we'll figure it out at some point here. Looks like Farmer Trev is going to open up on this side, so I'm going to see if I can sneak in and follow along here. Oh yeah, we made that. We didn't knock over any corn. I think once Johnny gets full, I can sneak by him and catch up with Farmer Trev. I don't know if he's going to be able to turn around back here, though. This is pretty tight quarters. Crazy times. Well, it looks like these are a lot smaller fields, so we're on a separate field than the other forage harvester. That's probably a good thing. Oh, Johnny's full. Oh, there's a nice, like, cliff face thing back here that hides the map edge. That's pretty slick. I barely even noticed we were on the map edge with all the trees and everything back here. I like it. Alright, we're turning around. Let me sneak out here. Oh, I did hit the map edge, though. We're not going to count that as crashing. I thought I had a few more feet to go there. If it's invisible, it doesn't count. Go, gadgets. Gearbox. There we go. And cruise control. I think we're going 6 miles an hour. I'm not really sure. Anyone in the community able to join this server? Absolutely. The details are all on Discord. The link to Discord is in the description of the live stream, I'm pretty sure. Darren, welcome back. We are moved on to new fields with the silage here. Oops, I'm full again. Object slot limit has changed. The new limit is 4400. I have not yet gotten used to all of the console slot limit stuff. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, make sure we don't get too high, because I think that would prevent people from joining if they've got, depending on what devices they've got. And I'm pretty sure I'm on a road to get back up to the farm. I don't think the silage is adding to the slot counts. I'm guessing it was the slot count changed when the player left the server there. I think the server slot count is determined by the lowest connected hardware configuration. But I'm still learning how all this stuff works. I'm a PC guy myself, obviously, so slot counts are kind of an odd thing. Why do we have like a barrier set up over here? Oh, Leo's trying to clean stuff off and keep the trucks from coming through. All right, I could take a hint. You built a wall to keep me out. And by take a hint, I mean I can drive in the other way and ruin your day. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll back in and then I'll start dumping and pull forward. That's the plan. I have to say, driving truck here tonight is just making me wish that I was in ATS. I want to do another ATS stream here soon, I think. Use my pedal to the metal skills and see if we can cause some more trouble on the highways there. Oops, I'm going a little fast. We got to slow down a bit there. No. It's always a tree. There's always a tree somewhere. Go, go, go. All right, here we go. No slot count with a 4090 exactly. Man, we gotta get a channel emote. We need a 4090 channel emote. It just feels so appropriate. Passive-aggressive farming, yeah. Well, they know I don't read chat or pay attention, so they're like, we'll just build a wall out of vehicles and keep Kedrick out so that we can clean up this mess that he made. Maybe he'll take the hint. Trent, appreciate you hopping on and hanging out with us tonight. It's been a blast of a stream, that's for sure. Johnny's going for the drive backwards unload. Oh no, it's coming through the windshield. That's probably not supposed to happen. Need to update the Discord emojis. All we have is meatball and Kedrick falling out of chair, exactly. We've got lots of emoji slots. I just need to actually make some emojis. I'm not overly artistic. I might have to hop on something like Fiverr and see if we can, if I can commission some emoji art. I feel like that's the easiest way to do that. The slot count is going down quick, yeah. I'm curious, I'm not calling anybody out. I'm curious who joined, though, so that I can understand. I'm going to stop here for a minute. Farmer Trev's going to hate me. Like, I feel like it's probably the difference between, like, an Xbox, One versus an Xbox X or a PS4 and a PS5 have very different slot counts. Oh. I'm full again. Doing too many things, too many talking. Dairy Deer, slot count is an asset count, not a user connection situation. Yeah, but the slot count is being reduced when somebody that has a lower capacity for slots joins the server. So the fact that I think it's somebody with, a last-gen console has joined the server, and so my slot count is being reduced dynamically because it's a cross-play server. So slot count on a dedicated server isn't just a static number. It's based on who the lowest denominator is. Because we were at 4,400, and now we're down to 2,600, so the fact that our available slots dropped so far is telling me it's an older console, which is fine. We've kept the equipment low for just that reason. I'm not trying to call anybody out. I'm just trying to understand how it all works. It's all new to me. Dare he ignore you? You haven't been a console player in 4 years exactly. We need more truck drivers. Our forage harvesters are having to stop and wait for us right now. We've got vehicles for everybody, though. That's the nice thing about what we've done in the stream. We have to remember to unleash everything after harvest, though. I think we'll leave the stuff done, because I don't think we're going to finish everything tonight, or at least not during the stream. Oh, we've made mistakes. Drive faster, get her. Somebody else is already getting pushed out. Oh, I'm sorry. It's my fault. I shouldn't be here. My reverse default is first gear. It's pure chaos. I have to say, I'm probably going the long way back to the field as well. I think if I just went out on that road, I could get back to the field that we need to be in a lot faster. That's me, always doing things the hard way. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, we're killing crops! Oh, stop. Oh, stop. My force feedback is like doing weird things to me. It's not my fault. I can't control the steering wheel. It's so crazy. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Is this better? There we go. This is better. My goodness, that was unfortunate. Yeah, high-pitched Kettering, especially because my throat is still not recovered from being sick, so I can definitely jump up a few octaves there. Oh, goodness. I'm going to have to... I wish I was recording this so I could go back and clip that. I'll have to try and pull it out of the live stream at some point. I'm sure it's hilarious. Let's drop this all the way down to 10th gear. Keep me from going too crazy. Do I recall what font I used for the crash counter? Not off of the top of my head, but that's easy enough to look at. In fact, well, I'm about to be up next in line. Oh, we've got somebody else in line here. Here, let me, I'll circle around. We'll let somebody else be next in line real quick. I can look that real quick while I'm thinking about it, because if I say, oh, I'll tell you after the stream, I'll never do it. That is a Montserrat semi-bold. Can I do this? And then can I do, I've got it. There you go. Right there. This is my font for the crash counter, if you're curious, Permas. And then I can close that window and go back to this view. There we go. Looking good. Oh no. I've messed up OBS now. There we go. That's better. Good times. Good times. Gen Micro, the server is open to the community. You do have to join the Discord server, though, in order to connect to it. All the information is on Discord, but it is available to the whole community for sure. All right, let's see. Trev's waiting for me again, as always. We'll probably make this our final load tonight, I think. We're doing good, but I've got a long day ahead of me tomorrow, so I don't want to be running too late tonight. I can't believe I've already used up like a quarter a tank of fuel in this thing driving around tonight, though. Cutting Edge, I think he should keep a monthly crash counter and a current stream cash counter. When the crash counter hits, say, 75 or 100 for the month, he does a lot longer stream. There you go. Yeah, we'll have to come up with something like that. Definitely be interesting to keep track of crashes over a longer period of time. Godly Devil, the server is currently full. Yeah, we've got a lot of people on here tonight. I kept this one at an 8-player server just because I wasn't sure if we could really come up with enough things to do with more than 8 people on a standard size map. However, we're starting to get there, at least for silage harvest and stuff. I feel like once we pay off this huge amount of debt that I just took out, we will we'll have to pick up some more equipment, because we could definitely do a lot more with a lot more people. So I'm going to go ahead and run this up to the silage bunk, and I think we're going to call it a night here. It's been a blast playing with y'all. And like I said, I'm gonna try and stream on Tuesday, but I don't think I'm streaming on Thursday next week. I don't know for sure yet. I've got to look. We've got a jam-packed week next week with school activities and different things, so we'll see what next week looks like. If I'm gonna be able to stream, I'll post about it, and if not, well, hopefully I can at least get back to cranking out some videos. We've got a UMRV video coming out tomorrow again. I know I missed a couple of days this week, and like I said, I want to get Edgewater cut over to a multiplayer server. I'm going to convert that over to a multiplayer server, probably a cross-play multiplayer server. And then we are going to check out the new Emerald Coast map if I can stream next week, which should be a lot of fun. So, yeah, let me know what you think about them options, and I'll probably be putting out some polls in the community soon, just asking some general questions, what kind of content you guys want to see. As I get back from vacation, I'm going to have a little bit more capacity, hopefully, to do a few new things. And I'm impressed by how good everybody else's driving has been tonight on the server, because mine has been the absolute worst. So kudos to everybody who jumped on and hung out on the server with me tonight. It's been a blast. We've had a lot of fun. And yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. Hopefully, we'll see you guys next week. Oh, somebody rolled the truck. What the heck? Awesome. All right. That's it. That's my rambling. Enjoy you guys hanging out with me tonight. That's all for today. Ketterk out.